everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Pisces. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. With regards to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the 3 oracle decks I have here. So it is a custom spread. It's a different one that I've used before. I have kind of retired the Celtic cross on this occasion for the time being. So what I'm going to do is I'll pull one card from the quantum oracle as the key theme of the reading for the week, and also the key messages and energy. We'll then pull a card from the Work Your Light deck as the means of delivering divine guidance. And we'll also pull one card from the Divine Feminine as support and further clarity and information from your higher self, from the Sacred Feminine. Okay? And then with regards to the tarot, I'll be pulling some cards from the Intuitive and clarifying further with the Waite deck. Now, we have changed the schedule a little bit. I say we, meaning myself, really. So what I've done now is, instead of doing weekly shadow work readings, I'm now doing weekly general readings, and the shadow work readings will be on a monthly basis. Okay, so that's the key change there. Hopefully, you will enjoy the new structure. Anyway, with that said, let's get into your reading, Pisces. So I just want to shuffle your cards again. And I just dropped one. So while I do that, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading with myself, you can find the information in the description box below. So, Pisces, the card you have from the Quantum Oracle is the Loving Man. So that's nice. So there's someone who is very much in their divine masculine at this time, but very much in the space of being in the ascendant energy of that, right? So that's gorgeous. This is someone who is very emotionally grounded, stable, has a lot of love to give, obviously, with the Loving Man, but isn't afraid to express it and show it as well. So this could be your energy, right? You could be in your divine masculine at this point. It's not about gender, okay? So if you are in your divine masculine at this point, you may be feeling compelled to extend yourself in some way towards a certain someone. Interesting. Okay. Or this could be even towards yourself, towards family members. You know, it doesn't have to be in terms of a romantic relationship. It could be just that you're feeling really emotionally balanced, feeling really good, and just wanting to extend your love to those closest to you. So that's very nice. Okay, so let's see what the Work Your Light deck can reveal at this time. What guidance, advice, or information is being shared from the divine to help Pisces at this time. Okay, just one card, please. Okay, love it. So you have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So that's hilarious. Okay, this is in the position of divine guidance, and it's literally just confirming that you're being divinely guided. So that's awesome. Okay, so some of you have been really transforming, you know, and doing a lot of heart chakra healing and cleansing, right? Really opening yourself up for new depths, okay, of love in terms of a relationship, or just being able to express love without fear, right? Without feeling like you're going to be judged or rejected, but just literally allowing your heart to guide you forward, right? And that's also being supported, and you're being shown the way by the divine. So amazing. Okay. So I really get this sense of you going on a real journey when it comes to healing your heart and being almost at the other side of that process, right? You're almost walking through this this portal here into the 3D. So I feel like you're almost ready to take a significant step towards love, or to just show and express more of that in all of your connections. So really, really good to see, Pisces, because God knows you guys have been through it. I know. So to see you coming through the other side is just really, really good to see. I'm really glad. Okay, so let's see what the Divine Feminine Oracle has to say. What support, messages of support can we give? Can we give Pisces at this time? What? Sorry, your cards are just jumping all over the place. And sorry if you heard my stomach just then. So the card you have is Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God. And it says here in terms of the affirmation, I am blessed, my courage gives birth to the divine. So something is brewing here, okay? The fact that you've really have gone through it and have trusted and had faith that you will be guided back towards the light, that you will overcome whatever you've been facing, especially if you've been through something traumatic or, you know, battling your own inner demons. I feel like the divine has been with you every step of the way, and you're realizing that now, and you're realizing that assistance is still very much present in your life. And as such, that gives you the courage to keep moving forward through this darkness back towards the light. And I feel like now you're starting to feel that warm glow on your face again. So that is amazing. And that's it. That leap of faith, that courage that you had to go through your own inner darkness, to find your own divinity once again, is paying off. So really, really commendable, Pisces. You should be very proud of yourself, because I know it wasn't easy to get to where you're at now, but you're doing it, okay? So you should be very, very, you know, proud of how far you've come. Okay, so let's see what the tarot can reveal at this time. But I'm loving these readings so far. This week's reading is looking really good for all signs, but especially certain signs such as Sagittarius and yourself. It's like very high vibing energy, so I'm liking it. Okay. Some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart as well. If you do, I recommend checking out the Sagittarius reading also. Yeah, because I'm seeing some of the same cards as well. So definitely check out the Sagittarius reading if you have it in your chart. I have properly shuffled the cards. It's just obviously relevant energies are reappearing for the collective. So the first card you have is the Ace of Cups. Okay, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, this is it. New beginning in love, or a rekindling of love. Having your cup filled to the brim, overflowing for the first time possibly, or for the first time in a long time. A real sense of renewal. This is like replenishment. That's the word that really comes into my mind, replenishment. So where perhaps you felt depleted, that you felt like it wouldn't be possible to love again, in any sense of the word, boom, you've been completely replenished, right? Your cup is overflowing. There's so much emotion here, so much love to give. But see how the water is very stable, how it's just very calm. There's no waves here, right? Grounded. And I feel like that's now the energy you're embodying at this time. It's like you have a lot to give, but it's so grounded at the same time that it's not overwhelming. It's just magic. You can see it here as well. All these lights, you know, these orbs around him. It's magic, okay? You've been transformed. Your heart has been transformed. And now you are really stepping into your own sense of magic, divinity. Amazing. Next card you have is the Knight of Swords in reverse, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's associated with Gemini if I'm not wrong. So you could have Gemini in your chart or be dealing with one. But I feel like you're understanding where sometimes the best course of action is no action. To just be present. To just soak in the moment. being present in whatever situation you're in, whatever you're experiencing emotionally, whatever thoughts you're having, allowing them to come and go, not really forcing anything into being or, you know, taking any decisive action. Just being present is what I feel. Next card you have, however, is the Chariot. So I feel like when it comes to, you know, your awakening towards you going towards your true north, you're doing it, right? This is also, like I said, Cancer energy, if I didn't say that already. So you could have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with one. But I feel like this is you, you know, keeping the momentum going, allowing your sense of courage, of determination, your will to guide you forward. I feel like you've rediscovered your willpower, Pisces. That is very, very clear. You've rediscovered your willpower, and now you feel determined. Now you're confident. Now you've got courage. Now you feel like you can move on. You can keep going, right? Keep battling your inner demons. I feel like you're almost at the other side. As I said, you've come so far. So there's no need to stop now. Just keep going, right? Next card you have is the Six of Wands in reverse. So yeah, you may feel like that. I feel like this is more about a fear rather than it being grounded in any reality. You may have concerns that if you are wanting to extend yourself towards a love interest, that you may be rejected, right? But that may not be the case. That may just be your fear. You may be wavering in confidence when it comes to matters of the heart, but you're still putting your best foot forward anyway, right? I feel like you're not trying to be forceful in any situation. You're just trying to be present in the moment and just express how you feel from the heart. Next card you have is the Eight of Wands in reverse. So that is more fire energy. So it's a case of, yeah, again, this is like you not needing to force things in any direction. You don't have to rush. You don't have to do much of anything when it comes to, oh, I have to do this and this and this, and then I have to make this impression, then I have to say that. No, it's not like that. You just have to be present. You have to just be confident, have that knowing, that inner knowing that you are being guided towards this direction, that you're being guided to the light again, essentially, and towards your own divinity as well, right? Realizing that. So it's not about you having to prove oneself. It's not about you having to act in a certain way, deliver something, nothing like that. It's just about you being present in this energy, this highly ascendant, very powerful energy. And then the last card you have is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I feel like you are still going through a transition period of feeling lack, feeling not good enough, a lack of self-worth, lack of confidence, all of that, and moving towards a very grounded, balanced, self-empowered energy, right? But it's going to take time, right? You're still moving towards that. It's going to take time, but you're on the right track, so keep going. Okay, amazing, Pisces. So let's go into the clarifications now. It's funny because I just split the deck and I could see the Page of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords, and that's what I feel like. You're afraid of being rejected in some shape or form. So you may have a tendency to sabotage certain connections and run in the past, but you're not doing that anymore. I feel like this is changing. We can see that here, yeah? That rather than running away, you're showing up, you're staying put. You're not running away anymore. Because you know that if you want things to change, it requires a change of energy, a change of approach. And that's what you're doing. You're staying, you're not running away. Amazing. All right, so let's go into your clarifications. Yeah, you're putting a lot of things behind you. Oops, I weren't supposed to put, I literally flipped that around. I don't know why, but that was meant to come out this way. It was just the weird hand gesture that I did. No idea why. So, let's see. So clarifying the Ace of Cups here. You have the Hermit, so that is Virgo energy. You also have the Knight of Wands. I think that's associated with Leo, if I'm not mistaken. And you also have the Ten of Cups in reverse, so water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of soul searching. You've been doing the introspective work, trying to get to the root of where you self-sabotage, or where you may have had addictions, where you may have had certain false beliefs when it comes to yourself and the world around you, your connections, all of these things. Whatever it is, you dug deep, you got to the bottom of it, and now you've found your own inner light, your own divinity, and you're allowing that to be your guide. And you're also being supported, as I said, through the divine as you do that. So now it's starting to give you some more spring in your step. You're getting more confident, right? You're gaining the courage to keep moving forward passionately towards your heart's true desire. And that could be a connection, right? Even though the Ten of Cups is in reverse, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You're not ready for the, full shebang, marriage, kids, settling down, all the rest of it. But you're starting to open up towards this new love and starting to believe in love again, that it can be real and that it can be reciprocated. And that not only that you are deserving of it, which is a very, very important point I would like to highlight. So clarifying the Knight of Swords in reverse. You have the Judgment card in reverse, the Sagittarius energy, and you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Water. Yeah, as I said, you're not having to be forceful in any way. You're not having to take charge or, do anything in that way, okay? It doesn't require any forceful action at all. Because if you do that, that's only going to actually possibly bring energy into the situation that you don't want, right? It's not necessary. So you're understanding that you just need to be present, right? To not self-sabotage, to not cut off certain connections, to not run when things become a little bit overwhelming in terms of how you feel emotionally about someone or how you feel about a given situation, right? So there's staying power here. And that's a significant change for you, I feel. Now, clarifying the Chariot, you have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Moon card. So that's your card here, Pisces, okay, the Moon. I also associate that with Cancer energy as well, so you could have heavy Cancer or heavy water placements a lot. You could be a Pisces moon even, or a Pisces rising, as well as having Pisces in your sun sign if you're watching from your sun sign. But regardless of any of that, I feel like you know what it is you need to do. You're moving forward. You might not have all the facts, right? You may feel like your path, while you know the path, you see the path here, while you can see this path ahead of you, you don't know where it's leading you, okay? You feel like there's some aspect of it that's still shrouded in mystery, and that it requires a lot of courage on your part to keep moving forward regardless of what you're facing, regardless of whatever obstacles come your way, whatever, whoever tries to derail you. I feel like you're standing in your power, you're standing up for yourself, and you're just going to keep moving. You're not letting anything or anyone derail you anymore, no matter how difficult it may be, and no matter how, vague the road ahead may seem. You have your direction, you're taking it, and you're going with confidence and faith that it's going to lead you to something better. So, amazing. That's very, very powerful, Pisces. Honestly, for those of you who I'm picking up on, in the past, you wouldn't have done this, right? You wouldn't have wanted to take that leap of faith, by propelling yourself forward no matter what, even if you don't have all the facts, even if there's a lot that remains unclear or unknown to you. But I feel like you're doing it because you're really tapping into that inner courage, right? Amazing. Clarifying the Six of Wands in reverse, you have the Ten of Swords, and you have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, This is why I feel like you feel on some level you may not be successful, because you've been through a hell of a lot. As I said in the past, you've been through a lot. You were constantly trying to just keep things afloat in your life, trying to keep things balanced in terms of where you put your time and attention and energy. So you're trying to balance your, all aspects of your life. You're trying to balance various connections, right? The energy that you give and attention you give towards certain people in your life. And you felt like all you got in return is stabbed in the back, betrayal, right? You went through it. You've been through it all, right? Pretty much. But now you are ready to release this. When you get to the 10, it's like, Pisces, there's no more you can go through. You've been through the worst of it already. So that's coming to an end. That cycle of pain that could have been a very long one that you experienced has now come to an end, because you've decided to stop juggling, to stop trying to appease everyone else, and stop trying to just, mask how you truly feel, right? Because ultimately, the waves were just beneath the surface, right? You could just about hide your pain, but it was there just beneath the surface. But I feel like you're now getting to a point where you're almost ready to entirely release this. So I won't be surprised if there is some kind of catharsis coming up for you this week. There may be a situation where you can purge, right? Especially with that Hermit energy there. I feel like there is a purge coming up for you this week. And that's going to allow you to let a lot of this past pain go. Clarifying the 8 of Wands in reverse. You have the 10 of Pentacles, amazing. And you have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So you may have felt like for a long time that you couldn't really take action because you were waiting for, the seeds that you planted to come into fruition. You could see that where you placed your energy and time and attention and focus and will was starting to create or to manifest certain outcomes in your reality, okay? Something very tangible. But I feel like there was some stagnancy there, or you felt like it was taking too long, or you felt like it would never come together fully. However, that's now changing. You don't have to do anything more when it comes to that. There's no more seeds to plant. They are already bearing fruit. So soon you will start to see that, and I feel like it will come in the form of a blessing that could be bestowed on you by someone who could be, I don't know, you see as a parental figure, or it could be actually a family member. This could be someone who you've had a long-standing friendship with, who could be older than you, but someone's about to bless you in a way that you never expected, and it is coming from the divine. The divine is initiating this blessing for you, okay, as a reward for all that you've been through, all that you've kind of endured and come out the other side of. So it's your reward for the hard work you've put into yourself. Amazing. And then finally, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Swords in reverse. Oh, sorry, not in reverse, in the upright. And you have the Emperor. The Emperor keeps coming out today, which is really interesting. Aries energy, by the way. So, yeah. Again, this is like understanding where in the past you couldn't really manifest what it is that you were looking for because, yeah, you were not dealing with the right energy, or there were certain lessons that you needed to experience to come to the understanding that you have now, right? In that moment, it wasn't the right time because you weren't in the right energy. And there were certain things that you could only come to truly understand through experience, okay? That you could understand it on an intellectual level, but there's some things that need to be experienced in order for it to fully sunk in, right? So that's what I feel that happened here, that you had to go through these hardships, that you had to understand where you were perhaps self-sabotaging, right? Out of fear, because of perhaps feeling abandoned in the past, because of definite betrayals and hardships and pain that you experienced, right? But now you're stepping into this energy, regardless of whether or not you have Aries in your chart. You are now going into boss mode. You're starting to understand how your experiences are defining the person you're becoming. It's allowing you to have a much broader perspective on life, right? There is wisdom that's coming with it. There's knowledge. There is higher awareness, right? And from that, you'll be in a position where you can, you know, guide others, where you can show the way, lead the way, right? Through experience. It's like you overcoming your obstacles, overcoming your own darkness, and finding your light once again, and being a success story, being an example of redemption, or being an example of someone who's been through the worst of it and has still managed to come out the other side renewed. Okay, so this is very powerful, very, very powerful, very transformative energy, Pisces. Like I said, just keep going. You're on the right track. You've overcome a hell of a lot in your life, and it's only leading you to your blessings. Okay, so this is gorgeous. Really, really happy to say that for you. I've been waiting for this moment for you, Pisces, all year round. So this is amazing. So for those of you who this resonates for, just want to say congratulations for making it through the other side. You're almost there. So just keep going, okay? I really hope this helps. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget the notifications bell. And yeah, we'll see where this, you know, if this picks up in your next reading next week. But if not, then who knows what else we can uncover for you. But in the meantime, I just want to say, take care of yourself. Keep going. Keep tapping into that beautiful, heart-centered energy that flows through you at this time. And all will be well for you. Lots of love. Talk to you soon. Bye.